Today we're going to be taking a look at some people who are confidently wrong from the subreddit r/confidentlyincorrect.
Here's an experiment I want to tell you that absolutely proves that the Earth don't spin.
Okay, right. All right, let's hear it. Let's hear it.
Let me tell you 100%. I can say with confidence, I'm not no scientist, no engineer, but I can tell.
Really? You're not a scientist or engineer? How have you come across this great knowledge then?
You a simple experiment that you can undoubtedly prove the Earth don't spin. It involves a helicopter. I made this experiment up myself, okay?
You made it up yourself, okay.
So you take a helicopter. You can get up to
I love how he's got a shirt on that says American, as if we can't tell.
15,000 feet. You can sit there and hover. You can hover at 0 miles an hour, literally not go an inch north, south, east, or west. So you hover this helicopter for 4 or 5 hours, 20,000 feet. Did you know that you can come right back down where you took off?
This guy's just like, you are so fucking stupid, mate. Why have I got you on my podcast? Well, you are so stupid.
Now think about the implications of that.
The implications of that. Oh, another one of him. Okay, let's see what he has to say now.
If you're a Christian, you're going to have to
mate, that accent combined with that ear, you just know he's about to spit some knowledge.
Do you believe NASA or do you believe the Bible? Because here it is in the Bible. God made the sun and the moon and the stars. 3 different words. It differentiated the sun and the moon and the stars on the first page of the book.
Did it? I don't know. I'll take his word for it. They're showing this, but it's barely showing anything.
What does NASA tell you? The sun is a star. And the stars are the sun. The sun don't twinkle. You ever heard the song Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star? They wrote that back a long time ago.
Yeah, man, they wrote that back a long time. They don't say Twinkle, Twinkle, Little sun. Have you ever seen the sun twinkle? I don't think you have.
The sun and the stars are different. The sun will never twinkle. It is not a star. It's a great light to rule the day. They're habitual lies. They'll lie again and again. They'll lie to your face. They'll steal your money. And that's what I'm telling you now.
Who is this moron? Why do they keep getting him on shows? Actually, I can see what I would get this man on my podcast. If I had a podcast, I would get this man on because he is grade A entertainment.
Yes, it is. It is demonic. The satellites are on balloons, buddy. They put it on a balloon, and then it floats. It's that simple.
Right.
They fall down all the time. What do they got attached to them? Every time. Balloon.
Yeah, because that acts as a parachute, mate. They're not going up in balloons.
Totally don't believe we've been to the moon.
Well, thank God, because I think it's actually anti-Christian. I think as a Christian, you have to have discernment. Who is the enemy?
Hey.
Why are they? Who's trying to pervert the truth? NASA is perverting the truth.
Right.
They are. You know, they said that the sun is a star. But as he said, have you ever seen the sun twinkle? I don't think so. I've certainly never seen the sun twinkle. And as we know from the nursery rhyme, which was made way back when in the times of Jesus Christ, twinkle, twinkle, little star. He's genius.
Where's the stars in the background?
Yeah. Right.
Where's the stars, guys? So you gotta have spiritual discernment because this is the devil lying to you to try to make you think that there's no God. Believe in satellites. They actually contradict themselves. They're traveling 20,000 miles an hour plus all around the Earth. How many is there? Supposedly 100,000. They ain't ever hitting each other.
This is what he's saying. It's like you can easily look up why so many satellites don't hit each other. You can easily just Google that. But he doesn't. He just makes up these scenarios in his head.
Like, that thing's giant. How many times bigger is it than Earth? Like,
the moon.
Love Island, Australia. Of course, this clip came from Love Island.
No, not bigger.
yeah, it is.
She's right, it is. Look have you seen how big the moon is? It has to be bigger than Earth.
Nah.
You just said you're so into it and you don't know that the moon's bigger than Earth.
She's like, what? You say you're so into space. You think the moon isn't bigger than the Earth? Amateur astrologist.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
I don't think it is.
It is. The moon is bigger than Earth.
Where did you hear this? I don't think anyone has ever said this.
Surely it has to be. Because when you're looking at the moon from Earth, it's huge.
Yeah, because, I mean, it's relatively close.
But, like, it's so far away from us.
Drake makes music for people who follow billionaire mindset accounts on here. Okay, this is clearly from a Drake fan account, considering they got Drake in their profile picture. He tweeted this at 5 in the morning. He certainly has a hold over you. I'm in the UK. 5 a.m. is 5 a.m. Don't embarrass yourself any further. He still lives referencing my 5 a.m. is 5 a.m. Technically, Wales is not a country. I mean, it is. Wales is very much a country. Name one thing that makes it a country. Just because you call it lol. Well, I mean, the fact it's a country, having its own identity, culture, national anthem, flag, etc. Also, the fact it's a recognized country. Texas has its own flag. My neighbor has his own flag. Lol jokes. What percent of 50 is 20? My, oh my, this generation. Obvious answer is that it's none of them. Huh? It's none of them, you say? I would have thought it'd be 40 because it's a very easy question. Completely missing the nuance. Percent equals from Latin percenta, meaning by the 100. Last time I checked, 58 100. And so statistically, mechanically, my God, you're saying a lot of smart words or saying something incredibly stupid. My God, mechanically, there's nothing mechanical about this. And financially, nothing financial about this. Impossible to answer this question. Gets the job. No, you don't. You're not getting the job if you answer it like that. So a sales tax of 6.25% can only be taken for things ringing in at exactly $100. Yes, that's it. What? This guy has to be baited. Explain to me why else so many items are priced at 99 cents on $99. Hint, it avoids tax, thereby multiplying revenue streams and profitability. I don't think the government would allow it to happen that way. Vienna is in Austria. Australia is about 8,000 miles east. Vienna is the capital of Australia. Lol. Do a quick Google before you correct people. And what does that say? What does that say there? It says Austria, not Australia. If the sun exploded, we will only find out 11 years later, and that has 6,270 likes. How do you get that conclusion? It's a scientific fact. Search it up. I mean, it's not. It's not. I think we know in a matter of minutes, right? I'm going to look it up. How long does it take for light to get from the sun to Earth? 8 1/3 minutes. So we find out in 8 minutes and 20 seconds.
It's the craziest thing you've heard someone say about climate change.
Oh, I'm not talking about the ones to generate. I'm talking about the wind turbines for global warming.
What?
I thought that's what they were for, no?
Yeah, because it is for global warming because they're trying to stop.
Cool down the Earth.
Oh my God.
Oh, what? You think that they're spinning as like fans to cool down the Earth? What?
Oh shit! Is that what he thought? You thought it was like a fan, basically. What did you think? Isn't that what you use fans for? It's not a fan. It's a fan. What is it? A wind turbine?
It's not a fan. You thought they were fans that cooled down the Earth?
A fan, bruv. It's not a fan, bruv. It's not a fan. It's a fan, bruv.
No, he thinks he's being baited here. He thinks they're taking the piss by telling him these are not fans that are cooling down the Earth. Because of course they must be. My mathematical capability may not be that great, but even I can say quite confidently that 2% of the UK population does not equate to 1 in 50. I think it does. I think you'll find it does. Because what is half of 2 and what is half of 100? 1 and 50. The sun is a projection. It's obviously here. The sun is only one colour, yet somehow the colours change and it goes over the mountains. Give me a hard one if you want to be a NASA suckers. The sun gives off every colour and that's how prisms and rainbows work, dumbass. I am not British. I am English. Followed by the flag associated with Britain, the Union Jack. Wrong flag then. What is the right one? Well, it's the England flag. You don't know what the English flag is. He's the kind of character you fight as a boss in the first game but do quests for in the prequel. Wouldn't the prequel be the first game? Holy shit, kids are dumb. Yeah, you're right. They are dumb. The prequel would be the first game. I think if you replied with this, that would be stupid. But it would be, I don't know, it's something that you learn, right? When someone replies to you. But then to follow it with, holy shit, kids are dumb. Like, after saying something stupid. France is known for wine. Japan is known for sushi. Brazil is known for carnival. What is Ireland known for? Braveheart, but they'll never take our freedom. That's Scotland, you clown. Same islands. I mean, it's not. It's really not. After World War 11, before they were 5 cents, I think the metal shortage made the price surge, blah, blah, blah. Do you mean World War II? We haven't had an 11th yet. Oof. There's a generational gap right there. Hello, younger person. Greetings from the old where we still communicated in Roman numerals. You're not old enough to communicate in Roman. You weren't communicating in Roman numerals in your youth. You weren't from 300 BC. Used to be on clocks and watches and all kinds of things. Crazy World 2 in Roman numerals is this, not 11. Should be that, not this. 2 ones next to each other is the number 11. I love how he replied with such confidence. So he cited a source and he got minus 161 upvotes. Titan boa, the biggest reptile that ever lived during the age of the dinosaurs. Titan boa was a snake, not a reptile. Dinosaurs didn't exist. Go read the Bible instead of making fun. Average Facebook comment section. I've been explaining this to people for almost 50 years. There's no such thing as selective breeding. If you started tens of thousands of years ago or hundreds of thousands of years ago with only wolves, then if you breed a wolf to a wolf, you will get a wolf. You can't end up with a chihuahua breeding a wolf to a wolf. That's why it's called selective breeding. You select certain traits out of the animal and breed it with other animals that have that trait. You'd have to have another animal in order to do selective breeding. That would be crossbreeding, and crossbreeding doesn't happen because you can't crossbreed 2 different species. Well, I think you've cracked it there, my friend. When my colorblind husband dresses our 25-week-old son. Why 25 weeks? It's 2 years. Yeah, 2 right. It's 2 years. Just say 2 years. If eating fruits is healthy, then soda drinks are essential nutrients. I don't think so. I don't think Fanta is actually has orange in it, and if it does, very trace amounts. I don't think soda contains anything close to essential nutrients. If anything, the exact opposite would be true. Like and subscribe if you are right about everything and never wrong ever. You've never been wrong.